let me get the cards out here and lay them out again. I had started to do a reading this morning on what is the end point for Trump. And let me lay these back out again. Okay. Okay, there we go. So in the center of it, let's see if I can do this without clicking this thing off. In the center of it, the end point for Trump is the strength of the case that's coming for his misdeeds when it comes to financial, shall we say, dirty lucre, okay? So his undoing, I'm still, saying his undoing is going to be the tax things. I've said that since we began all of this so many months ago. I don't think he's going to be out of office about Ukraine. I think it's going to be, again, his tax records, the dirty lucre. I think part of it, maybe part of it's Ukraine. Because of he used it for his benefit again, to benefit him. Okay, but so much is coming out. They just filed a new lawsuit against him for this multi-level marketing thing that he and his kids, all of them are in this lawsuit now about this company that they were saying, oh, you can make a lot of money at it, yada, 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 and everybody lost their money. Okay, they didn't make any money at it. So it was a scam, and yet another scam, like the university that he put together where they were going to teach them how to make money in real estate. And it was, again, all bogus. They said you could take a picture with Trump. They had a cutout of Trump. Okay, it was so bogus. So again, another one of their harebrained money-making schemes that were fleecing people that they've just, again, put out there. And of course, Trump says it's a political thing. Well, he's going to scream that no matter what it is. But he's had these lawsuits against him before he became president for the same thing, conning people out of their hard-earned money to fill his pockets, okay? So, again, the end point for Trump is having to do, a very strong case having to do with his dirty lucre, money laundering, and the scams that he's been promoting all along in his career. So underneath of it, the foundation is justice, which is just going to really run roughshod over him. Justice is no holds barred. Okay, he's facing loss. Okay. Above it, we have the lid has come off. These things are coming forward now about his temporary wins, his ways that he has benefited himself for some time through again, misdeeds by illusory ways, not being honest. Okay, again, yeah, just how he's benefited his family is all coming, the lid is coming off, and about how he's skewed it. He hasn't been honest in his dealings. Okay. So going into it, we have the burden people have felt and evaluating the things he's grown, the things he's planted, the harvest waiting, the things waiting to be harvested. Okay, they are gone into the past, and bringing this stuff forward, looking at it, which is causing him to be bound and, no longer being able to take action at that point. He's not going to know which way to turn at the end of this. With that, we have, this is Trump thinking he's the emperor, and this is a tower moment for him. Okay, he's going to find out he's not an emperor, he's not a king. Okay, and he can be taken down. In the end, he's taken down. Strong arm of the law. Okay, because here is Trump. Strong arm of the law. We've got Trump. We've got the things that have been to date hidden. Okay, his misdeeds that he's done, again, to benefit himself. And the judgment is coming down. Okay, so again, we had justice, which is just going to leave no doubt for anything. And we have looking how he has strong-armed everything. Again, the misdeeds coming forward to be judged. With that, we have yet again the emperor. Trump thinking he's the emperor, and all of the fantasy notions, all of the things he's delved into for so much time, which is now coming back to haunt him. Okay. So they're going and looking at a lot of stuff. They're looking at how he's taken benefit, the people he's been involved with, that it was all fun and games for a time, and now that time has passed. This is the journey he's taken. This is, the alliances he's made to fill his coffers. Okay, but that path is coming to an end again, and it ends with, as we saw before, looking at all the strong-arm deals he's done to benefit himself that have been hidden for so much time, which is now causing judgment. So in the end, I still say it's predominantly when the tax records are released, then the rest of it all falls into place. And there is, at that point, no ability for the Republicans to continue to spin and deny what's taken place, that he has done this for years and years and years, and now it's catching up to him, that he's basically, acted like a mob boss. Money laundering. Okay, he has his enforcers, which were doing payoffs. He had the guy from the Inquirer that had dirt on all these people, which I'm sure they've been using to leverage. Blackmail, I wouldn't doubt, is on the table with him. Because that's just the kind of person he is. Doesn't matter. He'll stoop to any low to get what he wants. Like I said, he has no truth. The only truth to him is what benefits him in this second. There is no genuine truth in his world. It's only what benefits Trump and the Trump brand. In that second is truth. Okay? It doesn't matter how it affects anyone else. For him, there is no right and wrong. There is only, bottom line, money. Okay? And that's what he's been trading on his whole life. You're either a success. If you have money, you're a success, or you're a loser. And all his life he's been trying to project that he's a success, but he's always been a loser. Painfully a loser. I don't know how anybody can open up a casino and can go bankrupt. He's had, what was it, 6 bankruptcies already? His daddy's given him billions and he's lost it all. He's a failed businessman. He's not some brilliant light of a businessman. He's a failure. Okay? And that's why he screams so loudly, you know, to try to project he's something that he is not. He's projecting what he wants people to believe he is, but he knows in his heart that he is not. He knows he's a failure. I'm sure his daddy told him he's a failure, and he's been fighting against that all his life. Okay. So, end point for Trump. When the taxes come out, the rest of it's all going to fall into place. You know, this is why the guy from Deutsche Bank killed himself, because, you know, again, it's going to come out. And Deutsche Bank was involved before in money laundering and things. So, you know, it's really going to hit the fan in a while. So everybody, please just, you know, grab your cup of coffee or your hot chocolate. But today I'm having coffee. But whatever it is, have your popcorn, have your champagne, have your coffee, your hot chocolate, your apple cider, you know, whatever it is, you know, have something and sit back and know that Kali, which is time, will rectify everything. It's going to get rectified in time. We just have to continue to breathe, okay, and carry on, okay. The wheels of justice are turning ever so slowly, but they are turning, and he can only hold out for so long before, you know, it's all revealed. They're in their very last phase. It's now come to the Supreme Court. This is the last one. There are no more appeals after this. I don't think you can appeal a Supreme Court ruling. Okay? So, we'll see what happens. Anyway, I guess that Gates has been going off the bender now. They're thinking that Obama should be impeached. No, don't look at Trump. Look at Obama. Obama needs to be impeached. You know, crazy Republicans. Okay, the Repugly Uglies are at it again, just screaming nonsense. Okay, Obama's been one of the most upstanding presidents, and Trump cannot stand it. A black man has just, overshone him in every way, shape, or form. Okay? And look at how ugly they were to Michelle Obama. And now they're all incensed because people said something negative about Melania's great, great addition to the White House in picking white color for the trees this year. Oh my God. It's so special. Pick a color. Okay? We had a red one. We had a white one. Let me guess. If he made another thing and she was in next year, it would be blue. Oh my God, it's so patriotic. Oh God, she's so predictable and so, I'm sorry, she's ignorant. Okay, Einstein, brought here on an Einstein visa. Okay, on that note, I'm going to leave this here. Oh. I had a very nice email last evening from somebody up in Canada that's Ojibwe that also plays flute. And if he watches my channel, thank you for that, for the Ojibwe greeting and saying, walk with great spirit, you know. Again, great spirit is closer than our breath, always. So walk with great spirit, walk the red road, the road of taking care of Gaia and your fellow beings. No matter who they are, let's try to take care of them as best we can. Thank you for being here, and we'll see you online. Aho! Have a great day, everyone.